Well, the Chinese astronauts will spend 3 months in space. So what's daily life going to be like for them? Let's find out more.
在睡眠区里洗脸、刷牙等。此时，空间站内的灯光还没有全部打开。
So right now the lights are not fully turned on. For the astronauts, for the sleeping room, they have an independent lighting system. A few minutes later, Tang Hongbo finished the washing and leave the sleeping area, going to the working area to start his day. At about 7:20 a.m., you could see some of the packages have been dismantled. And they're floating in the air, and also for Tang Hongbo is using an electric screwdriver to turn the screw. Right next to him, Nie Haisheng and Liu Boming is working together. In the far end, for the 3 astronauts are ready for breakfast. It is the first breakfast for them in the space station. And in the morning, Nie Haisheng and Tang Hongbo is reading the working manual. So their work in accordance with the space ground synchronized working and resting the routine at around 12 o'clock. They're about to have lunch. So after lunch, they will have a short break. At around 1:30 p.m., Tang Hongbo is going to the sleeping area. Even though it is the first time for Tang Hongbo, he is already adapting to the microgravity environment. Just a few minutes, Nie Haisheng is also going to the bedroom area. They rest for about 1 hour. Around 2 p.m., they finish the rest and start to work again. In the afternoon, the most important thing is to enter into the Tianhe cargo ship and transfer some of the materials. So in late afternoon, Nie Haisheng wear goggles and protective suits. Together with Liu Boming, he entered into the Tianhe cargo ship. And you could see in Nie Haisheng's hands, he is holding some of the devices, and Tang Hongbo is holding the working manual after the dinner. And the 3 astronauts continue to tidy up the materials. Liu Boming, from the platform, you could see is traveling to the resting areas. And for Nie Haisheng and Tang Hongbo, they are holding the tablets. At around 10 p.m., these 3 astronauts enter into the sleeping areas. They are doing the final tidying up for the materials. So during the 3 months, they in orbit, and they will work in accordance with the space ground synchronized working and resting routine. So the ground control center start to work at 8 a.m., and the astronauts will work together with them. And in the evening, about 8 and 9 p.m., they will check the work on the week. They will have a 1-day rest. So all of these arrangements will ensure that all of these astronauts will stay happy and in good condition in their work.
6月20号清早，
In
空
the
间站
morning
睡
of
眠
June
区
the
灯光亮
20th,
起。
the
3名
lights
航
turn
天
on
员
in
跟
the
前
sleeping
两天
area,
一样，
and for
比
the 3
规定起床
astronauts,
时间
just as
更早
scheduled,
开启了在
they
天河核
start
心
their
舱中
work
第3天
earlier
的工作
and
生
start
活。
their 3rd day of
即
work
便
and
是已
life.
经千锤百炼，
Even
又
though
经
they
过
have
2分睡
practiced a
眠，
lot,
洗漱、
especially for the
穿
past
衣
2 days,
收拾卧
it
具，
still takes
这
some
些
time
简
for
单
them
的
for the
动作也
washing,
依
put
然消
suits
耗了航
on,
天员们不少
etc.
的时间。7点多。
At
3名
around 7
航天员吃过
a.m.,
早
for the
饭，
3
又开
astronauts
始了
after
忙碌
finish
的拆包裹
breakfast, they
和
start
安
to
装工
open the
作。
package and the
在微重力
assembling.
环境下，
During
这
the
些包裹脱离
microgravity
了绑带的
environment,
束缚，
so these
大部分漂
packages
浮在空中。
are lifting the bundles, they're floating in the air, so the astronauts are able
但
to
是在
move
太空
some
中，
of the
如果
heavy
没有接力
packages.
点，航
However,
天员
if
和包
there's
裹
no
只能相互
supporting
拉近距
points,
离，无
the
法从一
astronauts
个
can
点
only
移动到另一
drag
个点。
some of these
航天员
packages
要一
from
边
one
拖着包
point
裹，
to
一
the
边不
other.
断用手脚
They
和
have
身
to
体
drag the
对参与的
package
固定物
and
适
using
来完成移
their
动。
strengths by
在需
putting
要固
their
定安装
hands
的时
and
候，
feet on the
地面
supporting
上蓝
points.
色的这些限位器就起到
And
了
when
重要作用。
assembling, the
从
stoppers
画
are
面
of
中，
great
我们注意
importance.
到，
From the
航天
screen,
员
you
汤
could
洪
tell
波穿着
Tang
的服装
Hongbo
与
is
聂海
wearing
胜、刘
different
伯明
work
不同。
uniform
这
compared
是一
to
套工装
Nie
服，
Haisheng and
除
Liu
了具备
Boming. This
舱
is a
内防
working
御的各
uniform.
项功能
So
外，
it have all
还
the
增加了
functions
一
of the
些
space
织带
suit,
挂点。
and also it have some
汤洪
hooks
波选
on
择用
this
这些挂
work
点来
uniform.
安放自
So
己的
Tang
编
Hongbo
织
will
丝
put
刀。
some of the electric
另外，
screwdriver
在航
on
天员
those
腰上
hooks.
有一个类似地
And
面
on the
电工
waist
使用
of
的
these
腰包，
astronauts, they also
大
have
包
a
可以用
waist
来抓
bag.
手机、
For the
细小
large
零件，
pockets, they
外
can
部的
put
挂
their
点
mobile
也可以
phones,
用
and
来
also
脱离
for
工
the
具，
other hooks, they
这
can
就
put
避免
their
了工具
tool
到处乱飞，
tools
降
on
低
the
工作
hooks.
效率的情
So
况
it
发
can
生，
also help to
也让
improve
航
their
天员的
work
工作环
efficiency.
境更加
And
安
also
全
it can
和
help
洁
to
亮。
tidy up the
航天
working
员在
environment
舱
for the
内穿着
astronauts.
的是与舱内
So
的
inside
配套
of
原
the
理
module,
鞋，
they're
这
also
种鞋除了方
wearing
便
the
航
soft
天员
sole
把脚
shoes.
伸进限
It
位
is
器，
quite
也让
comfortable
他
and
们
it
可以
could
在
help
舱内移动
them
自
to
己的
put
时
their
候更
feet
做更好
inside
的
of the
工作。
stopper. so that they're more flexible in moving them around inside of the capsules. So they don't have to wash out of these suits and shoes. They just store these places, and then the cargo ship will bring all of these back to Earth.